So for this problem, the application of geometric sequence, then for this given, so a man borrowed 50,000 pesos at 7% annual interest, then compounded monthly. So how much will he have to pay at the end of 7 years? So since this problem has a given rate or percent, therefore we can solve this problem using this geometric sequence. And this is the formula for the geometric sequence. So to solve now for this problem, first we need to list all the given based from this formula. So we have R, or the common ratio. Now take note that R always equals 1, then plus the given rate, that's 7%. So to convert this 7% to decimal, so just divide this one by 100. So this is equal to 0.07. So since this problem compounded monthly, and take note that there are 12 months in a year, so therefore from the given rate, divide this one by 12. So R equals, so we have 0.07, then divide by 12, equals then plus 1. So R equals 1.0058. Then for A sub 1, so from the given amount, 50,000 pesos times the common ratio, so 1.0058. So therefore A sub 1 equals, so we have 50,000 pesos then times 1.0058. So A sub 1 equals 50,290. Then for N is the number of years. So this one is 7 years. But again, since compounded monthly, so therefore, we need to multiply this one by 12. So N equals 84. So from this given, so we can solve now this problem. So we have A sub 7, so that's for 7 years, equals, so from this formula, so first, A sub 1, and again, A sub 1 is 50,290, then times the common ratio, or R, that's 1.0058. Then to the power n minus 1, so n is 84 minus 1. And from this, we can find now the amount after 7 years. So this is 1.0058. Then to the power, so this 84 minus 1. So 84 minus 1, this one is 83. Then equals, then times this 50,290. So the amount in 7 years is 81,273.14 pesos. Then for this problem, so students deposited 20,000 pesos in a bank that earns 5% annual interest, then compounded quarterly. So how much money will be in his account at the end of 6 years? So again, since we have this given rate, so therefore this problem is a geometric sequence. So using this formula, then first we need to list all the given. So for R, so again R always equals 1, then plus the given rate. So divide this one by 100. So this is equal to 0.05. So since compounded quarterly, and this one is equal to 4, so 4 times in a year. So we need to divide the rate by 4. So R equals, so we have 0.05, then divide by 4 equals, then plus 1. So that's 1.0125. Then for a sub 1, so from the given value, that's 20,000 pesos, then times the common ratio, 1.0125. So we have now a sub 1 equals, so 20,000 times 1.0125. So this is equal to 20,250. Then for n, so this one is the number of years. So since 6 years, so n equals 6. Then since compounded quarterly, so times 4. So n equals 24. Then from this, we can solve now this problem. So using this formula, so this one is a sub 6 or after 6 years. Then we have the a sub 1. So a sub 1 is 20,250. Then times r. So r is 1.0125. Then to the power n minus 1. So n is 24 minus 1. So we can solve now the amount after 6 years. So this 24 minus 1 is equal to 23. So we have 1.0125, then to the power 23 equals, then times this 20,250. So this is equal to 26,947.02 pesos.